4 local organizations have now filed yet another complaint with the Department of Homeland Security over the separation of families at the border. CBS 8's Jenny Day starts us off tonight with what leaders are seeing at the border. Jenny?
Once migrants are processed at the border, they're given a court date to seek asylum and then brought here to a location in City Heights that we've been asked not to share. But we're told that they process upwards of 700 people a day. The county says that 50,000 people have been released into our community since September. Upwards of 700 people a day from around the world released on the streets of San Diego.
I understand when people have to leave their motherland and come. It's not an easy thing.
They're often taken by busloads to transit centers or the airport to hopefully connect with a family member or a sponsor.
Yo creo que es mi Uber.
Alfredo Morales called an Uber. He's from Guatemala.
Estamos buscando un mejor futuro.
He told me he's looking for a better life for his family. I heard the same from a group of men from Turkey. He says that they do have relatives here in the United States. We are going to try to build a new life here, and I hope we will be successful. The journey hasn't been easy. We came in with difficult conditions, and they were rude inside, but in general, it has been good. Immigration advocates say it's even more difficult for families who are separated. The humanitarian group Al Otro Lado says in 3 months, there have been more than 1,000 adult family separations.
To hear families and to hear parents speak about their young adult children that they are just so worried sick about.
Over a third of the cases, they say, are spouses.
So maybe one of you has the cell phone, has the wallet.
She says they are no longer seeing kids separated from parents, but in some cases, for example, adult siblings traveling together are transferred to separate detention centers or even deported right away. Advocates say of the 279 families that have been reunified, some were separated for as long as 48 days.
Folks seeking asylum, first of all, have the right to seek asylum in the United States regardless of entry.
That's why El Otro Lado, the ACLU, the Center for Immigration Law and Policy, and Jewish Family Services have filed a complaint with the Department of Homeland Security. They say the federal government's uncoordinated mass releases are reckless.
Us at El Otro Lado and other organizations really care about building an infrastructure that's permanent in San Diego that really does welcome people in a humanizing way.
The complaint calls for Customs and Border Protection to broaden their definition of a family group and more accurately document and link family groups. Reporting in City Heights, Jenny Day, CBS 8.
Thanks, Jenny. Now, we did reach out to Customs and Border Protection regarding the new complaint, but we have not heard back.